The Americans, throughout this campaign, they're walking out with sackfuls of money. And you know why they are ripping them to pieces? Because in the Kurdish areas they use the old version of the Iraqi dinar. This is meaningless. That's why they...
We're in the middle of anarchy. Bart, I want you to find out what it was, that stuff that they were throwing in the air, whether that was like their old currency. It's hilarious. It's almost like the price is right.
Looting was done by Iraqis. That's the bottom line. And so it was really done under the noses of the Iraqi population.
I mean, the question is who did the looting. I think that's also another issue.
Well, according to Brooks, I mean, that answer today was just ridiculous. He suggested that Iraqis were somehow supposed to be responsible for preventing the looting at that time, which you say is still during intense combat operations. How some person with a conscience was supposed to stop a bunch of riled up looters from going into the museum, I don't know. I mean, you needed a tank there and guys with guns to stop it.
The nation deserves some responsibility.
How? You guys took over the city. How can you expect people to, like, stand up and
You
try...
don't think the looters are at all responsible for
The
what
looters
happened?
are, but the people who didn't want it to be looted shouldn't be held responsible for preventing the
No, I
chaos
think
that
we stand
erupted
together
because you
in
guys
that.
went in.
There is a responsibility there of the Iraqi people to create their own situations where they protect their cultural sites.
We don't want to occupy Baghdad.
But you are.
We don't want to keep troops here.
But you are occupying it right now.
Well,
as we speak, you occupy Baghdad.
Which is something you want us to do because you want us to stop the looting.
Or regardless. I mean, you do.
If we pulled out the looting and the reparations at this point,
you do or you
would
don't.
hold me quite
yeah.
responsible.
So I'm not wrong in saying that you occupy Baghdad right now.
Okay.
You do occupy Baghdad.
So when you do report that, you say right now, and that it's temporary, right?
Regardless, maybe you can justify that to me. I understand you. I understand where you're coming from. I understand the West. I understand the mentality. I understand the American army. I understand what's going on. I understand Iraq. But to an average viewer, what do they see on television? American tanks in the center of Baghdad. That's what they see. That's what I'm trying to convey to you.
An occupation would be us rolling in the center of town and raising the American flag.
Try to put yourself in the place of an average Arab viewer. The Arab viewer sitting in a coffee shop in Cairo, Damascus, Amman, Khartoum, Morocco. Just that simple viewer. That simple person.
What you're saying. You're not talking facts. You're talking their perception.
Yes.
I see how it could be perceived as that. I do. But there's a feeling in America that there's instability in this region. Do you hear what I'm saying, though? That there's
I do.
this instability, and so.
But they're going to the wrong place. It's the Arab-Israeli conflict.
I absolutely agree with you.
Yeah, but why don't they want to do anything about it? They're doing nothing about it. And it's increasing the anger.
If I get out of the Marine Corps and do anything, I want to do something with the Palestinian issue. I don't think Americans are getting good information about it. I really don't. But no American connects the Palestinian issue and this issue. They're completely different. They might as well be on different sides of the world as far as they're concerned, but I've yet to meet anyone in this part of the world that sees them as not the same issue. Everyone here sees them as the exact same thing.
Misunderstanding is running across the board. And it's so complex. That's why
I'd like to talk about it more. Will you be around in 1 hour? Or how long do y'all have?
What time? Oh my goodness, 5 o'clock. You're welcome to have dinner or whatever.
Oh, I would love to. I don't think we can leave base though.
Really can't.
No.
My wife Kathy lived in Jerusalem.
Oh yeah.
Speaks perfect Hebrew.
Oh wow.
And you'd really love talking to her, really.
I'll ask, see if I can get permission.
If you get permission, you're more than welcome.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay, and I'll be back in an hour.
Thanks. Okay.
History tells us that human beings have short memories. Who thinks now in the United States about what happened in Somalia in 1993? Nobody. Who thinks about what happened in Bosnia-Herzegovina? Nobody thinks about that. History is written by the victors. All what will be left from this war are just scripts and some history books. And that's it.
Anyway, good seeing you. I hope we meet again. Alaikum salam. And
Life will continue, will go on. There will be other problems. There will be other things to think about.
ها؟ هناك مطر شوف برد. لا لا. بلا ولا برد اسمع. لا 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 مش مصدق. الصراحة غريب شيء غريب جدا.
There is one single thing that will be left. Victory. That's it. People like victory. They don't like justifications. You don't have to justify. Once you are victorious, that's it.